So I'm going to film this because I am ridiculous. It's over halfway through May, and this is my March wrap up, and that's not great. Um, so I'm gonna first do really fast. Also, this is gonna be hopefully theoretically a pretty short video. I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna do my. I've got my papers with the people that have entered in my giveaway for February, which was I think it was How We Fight for Our Lives. I don't remember at this point. I will put a picture up of the book right here. I should have probably thought of that before, but I feel pretty confident that that's what the book was. So I'm gonna pick at random. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, sorry, it's not in a mug. I feel like that's more fun, but you know, ain't nobody got time. It's too late at this point. I obviously didn't prepare very well. I just wanted to get this done with because I felt really guilty that I hadn't filmed it yet. All right, so I've got my guy. Oh, okay. So this is a person that does not have a YouTube channel, I don't think. FHMS97. I do not know what your real name is. I am so sorry, but yay, congratulations. So obviously you're going to need to provide your address to me and your full name. So I will wait for your comment, and if you don't comment, then I will try to find a way to get in contact with you. I feel like the messaging on YouTube has not a thing anymore. But if you have, I have my link for my Twitter and my Instagram below, so you can like send me a direct message on there or tell me what your handles are for whatever, and then we will get in contact so you can get your book. Congratulations! Yay! All right, so now on to the books that I read in March, and again, this is just like a quick update. I have talked about all of these books already ad nauseum, especially this month. So I'm gonna rank them from least favorite to favorite, and then I'm gonna announce what book I'm giving away at the end of that ranking, and then I am gonna do a book haul for the books that I bought in the month of March and haven't read. It is one, two, three, four. It's 5 books, and then yeah, that will basically be it because I didn't watch any movies in March. I might mention a TV show or two because I did watch TV. Shirley's looking at me like I'm crazy over there. All right, so my least favorite book and my first DNF of 2020, if you have not been watching any of my videos, I mean, if you have, this is not a shocker. Midnight in Chernobyl by Adam Higginbotham. I absolutely hated the writing in this. Very, very, this is, I feel like it feels bigger than I remember it being. So disappointing, just so disappointing because I was really looking forward to reading this book, but I cannot force myself to read this garbage. Again, I will link below and I feel so bad. It's not garbage. It's just not for me. I'll link below and I have them timestamped to where I talk about these books. I'm going to go with, so the least favorite book that I completed in the month of March was Lullaby by Layla Slimani, and this is translated by Sam Taylor. This was just fine. This was good, but I read a lot of really, really, really good books in the month of March. So I think I gave this like 3.5 maybe stars. So that's great. Then I guess, sorry, I'm like kind of doing this off the top of my head right now while I'm looking at them. Something New by Lucy Knisley. This is the first of her graphic memoirs that I've read, and it was fantastic. Again, I'll link below me talking about these books. This is so difficult. I also should have probably done this before filming this video. I don't know. I guess I'm going to go Heartbeat of Wounded Knee next by David Truer, which means that you know that the rest of these books are so good. I think all the rest of these are 4.5 stars. So again, I had a great month. I read this for the BookTube Prize. So good. Then I guess The Uninhabitable Earth by David Wallace Wells. Also so good for the BookTube Prize. Blindness by Jose Saramago. So this is like, I don't really know, but this book was just so incredible. I will link. I just posted my video talking about basically all of these books like a few days ago. But yeah, this was so good. I'm so happy that I read this. And this is translated by a person, Juan No, that's not it. Giovanni Pontiero. I was going to say that. Didn't sound familiar. So yes, so good. And my favorite book of the month of March that I will be doing a giveaway for is Say Nothing by Patrick Radden Keefe. This book was just blew my mind. It was absolutely just so good. So I'll be also 2 months in a row that my top book is the Book 2 prize book that I'm giving away. So that's pretty exciting. So I'll be doing a giveaway for this. If you want to enter the giveaway, I need you to tell me specifically that you would like to be entered to win the book Say Nothing, because I'm actually also going to do a giveaway for Midnight in Chernobyl. I know I've talked so much crap about this book, but I feel like some people really like it. So and I don't want to keep this book, so I'm doing a giveaway of this specific copy of my copy of this book I'm giving away. So the other one, Say Nothing, will be a new book that I sent to you. This is basically new. I've read 2 chapters, and I don't think I wrote in it. I don't think I wrote in this book. But even if I did, whatever. I write in pencil in my books, so you can always erase it. Yeah, so I will be doing a giveaway of this, again, this specific copy of Midnight in Chernobyl, and a new copy of Say Nothing by Patrick Radden Keefe. So if you would like to be entered to win either of these books, I do need you to say it specifically in the comments, or else I'm not going to enter you in the drawing. And again, maybe I'll find a positive review and link it below so that you can listen to a positive review and see if it's something that you'd be interested in reading. And, no pressure. If you enter and don't like the book, just give it to someone else. It's really not that big of a deal. I feel like people don't want to because they are, it's fine. I won't be offended. You just, you get it. If you try to read it and don't like it, just give it to someone else. It's fine. That's all, it's all book love. I do not have coronavirus. I am touching this book right now. But, obviously if you don't want to, if you're nervous, you just wait, a bit before opening it. But I don't think I have coronavirus. So, but if I get symptoms, I'll let you know. But anyways, okay, so that is my disclaimer on those things. Hey guys, this is Stephanie of the future. I'm currently watching this video because I was editing it and putting in the little pictures or whatever, and I realized, I also forgot to do anything. But anyways, I realized I forgot to show you guys an update of my bullet journal. So I'm gonna do that right now, and then I will insert it after books that I read and before a book haul. Sure, why not? So just because I love my bullet journal, I do feel really proud of it. Which I know, it's Stephanie, gosh, you're so lame, whatever. You know what? We all get pleasure from different things. Alright, so here is my cover page for March. This is, a cute guy from, I think I cut this out of the New Yorker, but yes, so that is my March page, and then here's my TBR. I picked yellow and green for March, and you just can't read the yellow writing. I was writing my schedule on this other page that I don't show you guys, my schedule with the yellow, which was so idiotic. I'm never doing that again, but once you start, you gotta commit. So I made this page like my butterfly page with a cute little cat in a box, and then I've got my I always write down the books that I buy and read, and then the page count of them, and then I have my book graph of how many pages I read, and then my habit tracker that I fail miserably at. And so yes, I made this little plant page, and then just my weekly kind of stuff. So anyways, not particular. Oh, and 24 and 48. So I've got my total of what I did down there, and then my reading. Green is all reading. I really doubt that I was reading that whole time. The problem is I do it in 15-minute increments, so you have to kind of round up sometimes. But yeah, and then here's a list of podcasts that I would like to listen to that I haven't, with a cute little guy with headphones. So yeah, that was March. I'll catch you guys up with April when April happens. And yes, back to me of the past. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys the books that I bought. So these books I bought when Jake and I went to Mother no yeah Mother Foucault's, is that the name? I think so. So used bookstore here in Portland. This was like right before things got weird. So these are the last books that I'm buying. Of course, my face itches. That I bought in real life. The rest of the books that I have purchased since then have been all online. So we went into this bookstore to take some pictures, real cute pictures for our save the date / like wedding website thing that we have done no work on yet, and I need to take care of that. But anyways, we're here about the books. So the first one is A Time of Gifts by Patrick Lee Fermer. And again, this is just, basically when I see an NYRB used, I like, why wouldn't I just buy it? Because I trust this publisher a lot. So, it takes place, I guess, in 1933 based on the back. I have no idea if it's nonfiction or fiction or anything like that. Then I have Memoria de mis putas tristes by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. And I will put the English title down below. I'm going to assume it's I think it's like Memory of My Melancholy Whores or something like that. I don't remember what the actual, because, someone translated it, and there's many words for putas and many words for tristes. So I will put the actual title of the English translation here, but can't pass them up. I'm trying to read in Spanish, but I'm actually not trying that hard because I haven't started doing it. But in my head, my fantasy self reads in Spanish, so that's fine. My fantasy self also reads in Italian, so I got L'entrata in guerra by Italo Calvino, but that just sounds like Spanish to me, but maybe just because of the way that I said it, because it's definitely in Italian on the inside, and that's what matters. And I have no idea what this English title is, so I will definitely write it here. But in your head, you're like, oh, a small book in a foreign language, that should be fine. But just because something's small doesn't mean it's easy. So we'll see about that. Then I saw this and I was like, I have to buy this. I have no idea what this is, but just based on that cover, don't you agree with me? Like, what is happening? And then I asked the owner of the bookstore if I should buy this, and he said yes, definitely, it's fantastic. So I think this is kind of like a satirical type book, which I'm all about. It's The Good Soldier Sveshk, I don't know, by Jaroslav Hasek. I will look it up next time that I talk about it. And this is translated, I think. Maybe it's not. Translated from Czech by Cecil Parrott, and original illustrations by Joseph Lada. So there's illustrations in here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to read this. And I just saw that they do have a stamp, so it is Mother Foucault's, and I love that. I love a good book stamp. Woo-hoo. And then I also picked up Suitable Boy by Vikram Seth. And this, again, I wish I could kind of go back in time and not purchase this, but this is one of those like classic books, I think, that everyone tries to read, I think. But it is a fat book. There's a bookmark in here, so I think the last person gave up at 112, which is very cute. So we'll see about that. Those are the books that I purchased. Again, I didn't watch any movies in the month of March, but that is going to change when I do my April and May wrap-ups, because now I'm part of like this group that so far since then has been doing monthly movie marathons. So, in a day we try to watch 8 movies, but I only made it to 7 movies. But so basically these videos will be longer in the coming months, and I bought a ton of books, and I got gifted books from a viewer, which was so sweet. So I have my video is going to be much longer for next month, which hopefully I will not post in forever. So my goal is to post my April wrap up by the end of May, which means that if you do want to enter my giveaway, you need to watch. You need to comment like kind of soon. I'm trying to not be a slacker with BookTube anymore. I'll post this video, or post that I filmed this video on Twitter, so that hopefully people enter. I guess if people don't enter, then whoever does enter has a better chance of winning anyway, so it's probably better for y'all that do want to win one of those books. And yeah, so again, no movies. I did watched so much Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I finished it, I think, last month in April, but I just like went on a tear with Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the original one with Melissa Joan Hart and Salem the cat. Jake and I were talking about how the best spinoff would have been if they did a Harvey and Salem TV show. I think that would have been so good. Because they're both so funny, and Salem takes advantage of Harvey so much. It's just great. You can't get enough cat with sass. Okay, it's the best thing that there is. And yeah, I can't think of any podcasts that are new. I was wondering, I mean, like, what's everyone's vibe? I guess maybe I'm going to stop this. I'm going to film a weekly update after this and ask those questions in that video. I'll talk to you guys later. Hope everyone is safe and reading something good and that you're not too affected by everything that's going on. I know there's a couple of organizations. Again, this is not what this video is about. I'm going to film an update. Sorry, guys. I just can't help but talk when this thing is on, you know? Oh my gosh.